What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it is Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're cross-watcher. Let's talk soulmates today. What's going on in your soulmate situation? When the next one's coming in? What's going on with your soulmate? What's up? Well, see what comes through. If you want it, claim it. If you don't, walk away. And thanks so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, requests for reads. And if you would like to schedule with me, you could do that on my website, nourishlive.com, or click the title under the video and go check out all of the links that I have for you, for all of the cool stuff that I have for you. Let's do this. All right. And it is podcast episode 372, I believe. Yes, 372. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below and say hello. Moderator Lioness, you beautiful thing. How are you doing today? All right. We are ready to roll. Excuse me. I just all of a sudden got, maybe you're having some sinus issues. Stay well out there. Take care of yourselves. I'm really feeling sinus issues and yeah, sinus pressure, drainage, hey, whatever. If you resonate, you resonate. If not, that's cool too. All right, let's get started on this soulmate reading. Let's talk about soulmates today, Fred. Fred is my connection to the universe. Why is my camera so... Okay, whatever. All right, let's do this. Feather's ready. I'm ready. Soulmates. What's up with the soulmate? Oh, death, rebirth. They're going through some sort of death, rebirth. Scorpio energy. There could have been an ending here with this person. Tell me about this. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there was an ending here with a soulmate. Y'all were absolute opposites of the scale. We got Temperance, Angel, and Death. So one of you, it looks like it came to an end, and this might have been a while ago. Man. It's about forgiveness and learning, because there's some pain still here. There was a lot of pain associated with a connection. I believe you were just two opposite sides. You talk about soulmates who are absolutely opposite energetically. One dark, one light. Yay. So it may have been a very long journey with this person. It may have been years with this person. There's some forgiveness that needs to happen in regards to that connection. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for them. I don't know. But you were just you're so like polar opposites, One of you may have been doing your work, releasing your shadow, doing all of your shadow work, doing all of your healing and rising and raising your vibration. And the other one was stuck in that heavy, dense 3D energy that says, maybe they just were not doing any of their healing from past traumas, past wounds. You're not gonna meet in the middle, because meeting in the middle was a 5 of Cups. Painful, a lot of pain, a lot of emotional drain. It may have been an emotional drain on you to be with a low vibrational person like that, low vibrational energy or dense, thick, negative energy. It would have been very painful, emotionally draining. Whew. It could have even triggered sadness. It could have triggered a lot of wounds within inside of you to the point where you had to walk away and do more healing. Isn't that great? That's one. I got Sagittarius and Scorpio energy on that. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So it may take a while to heal from a connection like that. So take your time. Don't try and move too fast. But a separation is definitely definitely happened here. And the emotions from something like this would have been very turbulent. It would have been hard for you to understand, or difficult to understand, why we just can't get along no matter what, why we can't come together. Totally different persons, totally different energies. One's of the dark, one's of the light. One's healing and or healed, rising, and the other one is staying in that low vibrational, dense, thick, negative, heavy energy. So they've got to do some sort of transition work before y'all could come back together. Llama is taking a break from the studio, the No Drama Llama. My daughter was not satisfied with the fact that there was a part of the painting, when the backlight is lit, you could actually see it. And oh, she didn't like that. I was like, well, you better fix it. So she's working on a fix. Yeah. And I want glitter on the legs, the really dark pink legs. She's got on her miniature that she created it from. She's got glitter coming up from the hooves. I'm like, I want glitter on my No Drama Llama. She's like, it's my painting. I'm the artist. I'm like, I'm the one that asked for it. You paint it the way I want it. No, I don't have glitter. So there was a lot of confusion, a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges in that connection. And, a lot of confusion. I understand. Any spirit messages in regards to this? Yeah, just close the door, close the window, come inside. Everything will be all right. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like you need to close up that, love that person, and heal from that. Forgiveness may be needed in the energy. You don't have to have them in your life to do that. Just know that there is a spiritual love connection there, and that will go with you for the rest of your life. You will feel that love for that person for the rest of forevers. And also, once you close up that fully and you seal that, you learn the lessons from that. Because right now there still might be some pain and confusion because of that connection. It might have been very turbulent over a long period of time. A lot of confusion, a lot of depression, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain. Once you learn those lessons and you seal that up, and each one of you, your lessons are going to be different. Then you have possibly a water sign coming in. I've also got Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It looks like your next cycle is long-term love. What? Let's talk about it. What's this next cycle? What's this next cycle for Leos and soulmates? Communication coming in, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Ooh, a telepathic connection as well. I see that. That's possible. Wow. You may be having children and living together and doing the whole thing. It's after a period of being single, independent, and free, and loving yourself, reaching a point of self-love, or reaching a point of satisfaction or goal in regards to career or independence, okay? But that communication is going to be coming in. So new soulmate coming in on the scene. Tell us about the soulmate. There's the new soulmate entering Aries, Leo, Sag. 10 of Pentacles just popped out. Fun, enjoyment, happiness. Oh, it's going to be fun and exciting and flirty. Lots of communication. You may have more than one opportunity in regards to soulmate. Of course, we're all souls mates, and we're all source energy and all of that fun stuff. So at any given time, you have opportunities to connect with a soulmate. Oh, I think this was one that you needed to learn from and do a lot of learning and growing from. And over a long period of time, I see years of drug out confusion, drug out pain. And this one over here, you definitely learned self-love from that. Oh boy, You may have an opportunity. Listen, if you want a soulmate, you have a possibility of at least 4 coming in. Let's talk about it. Look at that. Soulmate coming in for long term. You may have 5, you may have 8. You have a lot of options coming in here. Your next cycle is long-term love. And you have a lot of communication coming in here. You have a lot of options. Look at that. 2 of Cups, soulmate. Look at that. Tell me more about soulmate. Life partner. Life partner. Very deeply loving, emotionally satisfaction. Lots of hand holding, my friends. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Could be a Libra. Don't have to be, but it looks like finally karma and the universe are moving in your favor. I don't even know where to put this. Finally, karma coming correct. This is what you've been asking for. This is all what you've been working towards. Wow. I'm excited about this. You're talking about at least 3 to 4, possibly 8 opportunities around you. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's see where this goes. What? What's up, Miss Shannon? How you doing? Tell us what we need to know. Oh, this is not the deck. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. All right. Date of birth, 1st, 3rd, 7th, 9th, 13th, 17th, 19th, 31st. Dates, years 71 and 91, 91, 71, 73, 93, 97. Where are we headed with this? All right, I feel you wanting to talk to me. Tell it to where we're going to go. Tell them about... Okay. Right now, there is... I got Pisces energy. You do not trust right now. You're not listening to your intuition, or you're not trusting your intuition right now because probably of that right there. And, to be honest, it's kind of like devil and angel. Like you were 2 different people. Of course you were 2 different people. I'm talking about one is of light, one is of dark. And it may have been a very turbulent, difficult, challenging, long-term connection. And the devil is attached to the death card. So there may have been a lot of toxicity, abandonment, fears of abandonment, a lot of wounding. It could have been unhealthy or toxic. There could have been a lot of red flags that you missed. There's a lot of healing going on in that connection, a lot of lessons being learned. Okay? But self-love came from that because we had to exit stage left from that, right? Or as soon as you do and you gain that self-love and that healing, and it may take a while. So you may have an issue, thank you, Spirit, with trusting your intuition right now. You got to be able to trust your intuition. And after something like that, you might be like, I don't trust myself. I don't trust the universe. Well, that's got to be something you work on, okay? That's got to be something you work on. And you've got to do the emotional release work, okay? So there's still some release work that you've got to do. I'm going to put this over here. So yes, marriage in your future, karma coming right, karma coming balanced, karma coming correct, your next chapter, long-term life partner, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, okay? You have multiple opportunities with soulmates coming in. So you get to choose, you know what I mean? I see one as a sexy king of wands. Hello, and then there's some others that might be a little more immature, or maybe there's an age difference between the two of you. So there's going to be some new experiences and some new lessons, you know. So pay attention to your intuition. Really learn to connect to your intuition as best you can, and learn how to trust it again. Learn how to talk to it. Learn how to trust it. And I get it. I get it. So there is still some emotional wounding or some emotional baggage that you really need to release. Okay, so there's some sort of higher perspective or understanding that you need to reach before a long-term love connection happens with soulmate. How long? I don't know. I got Pisces again. Queen of Wands. Okay, so there may be a lot of resentments. There may be a lot of anger. There may be a lot of hate or rage or a negative vibe going on inside emotionally. Resentments, anger, rage, all of that because of what happened through this. You know, we go through all of this detriment and all of this pain and all of this suffering, and how we get out of it and how we push through it is that anger and that rage that pushes us out, pushes us to better, pushes us through. And then we kind of hang on to those resentments and those angers and stuff. It's kind of like you need to be at peace within self. You need to be balanced and at peace within self. And that forgiveness needs to happen. You don't have to talk to that person, but you know, the universe doesn't need you to forgive the universe at all. The universe is like, there's nothing to forgive yourself for. It's you that needs the connection within self. You need to forgive yourself because you're not trusting yourself, your innermost self, right? We're mad at ourselves. We're mad at other people. It may have been you that weren't listening to your intuition the whole fucking time, and it was telling you to get the hell out, get away. But you didn't. You stayed connected to it, no matter how toxic it was. So whatever your story is, you know, Aries, Leo, Sag. So these are some things that you just need enlightenment on right now at this time and need to work through in order for you to, there's the Five of Cups. I told you it is connected to this. Dang, I wish I was good. Yeah, I wish I was that good. It's just it's reading the energy. Happy Friday. I totally forgot. It is Friday. Happy Friday. I'm meeting some new people tonight, and I'm excited about it. I'm nerve-sided. About meeting new people tonight. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Then you move forward. That's when the action starts happening. That's when things start moving forward. So some of you are in a period of reflection right now. You may have been in a period of reflection. You may have been single for quite some time. This reflection, if you're like, you're learning to trust the universe. You're learning to trust yourself. It's your intuition. You're mad at yourself. You could be mad at this person too, but you really need to review what that's all about, because that would have been really painful and really difficult. Like, there's low grade depression there. There's low vibes there. There's a negativity here in your emotions. And it's okay to be angry and stressed and pissed and upset. It's okay to have it all going on. That's what the Temperance is. All those big emotions. There's a tsunami of crazy emotions going on inside of you, and you got to learn to calm that storm within inside of yourself. And it may take a couple months. It may take a while. Be patient with yourself. Trust the process and actually look at it, review it, think about it. You know, man, I didn't listen to my intuition. My intuition was screaming at me to get the hell away from that, and I just couldn't break free. I couldn't break free. That's the devil attached to the to the death card there. I'm just feeling it. This person mirrored a lot of your wounds. This person may have created a lot of wounds, but regardless, You got to forgive yourself, and that I think is the most important. You've got to forgive yourself. Some of you may have a connection or a thing inside of yourself that you connect to, or it's just got to be a flip. It's just got to be a switch that's flipped, or a thing that's changed. Just got to recognize it. Some of you connect, not all of you, some of you connect to love through sex. Now, passion and desire, it's a part of you. You're a Leo. Your flames fuel your fire, and your fire fuels your passion and desire and all that stuff. And yes, it does come from heart space. But I'm talking about a lower root chakra kind of situation going on there between solar plexus and root chakra. That needs to be worked out and balanced out. I believe some of you have learned or been connecting, thinking sex is love, and that is not the case. That's not true. So that needs to be worked on for some of you. Once you get there, things start moving and flowing for you, and that's when you get your passion and desire back. That's when you start seeing things happening. Yep, there's the Knave of Swords. That's when things start happening. That's when communication starts happening. That's when you start communicating with these people. That's when the ball starts rolling, baby. You know what I'm saying? Any further advice in regards to soulmates? Long term, there's the Queen of Cups again. Love yourself. Know that you're an amazing individual. Love yourself fully and completely. Don't hate yourself. And it's like a softening of the energy needs to happen. You need to soften up. You need to get back into your spirituality. You need to reconnect to your intuition in order to have this next connection. That might take you a little while, okay? But in order to get that ring, baby, you got to soften up. Because we might be very angry and aggressive and negative. We might be very resentful and pissed off and upset. Because that last thing, that last soulmate done fucked you up. That's okay. Try to see the person. I mean, protect yourself in the 3D. But if you need a little bit of assistance, try to see the person as a soul. Not a 3D individual. What happened in the 3D had to happen for your growth, right? You had a lot of growth in that. You had a lot of experience and a lot of growth and a lot of lessons. Yes, it was challenging, but if you can see that person from a higher perspective, which is what's calling you to do, if you can see that person from a higher perspective, I think then you can come out of this 5 of Cups easier and set yourself free from it. And also those resentments, those anger, and that hard energy that you've really got. I know Redbeard's probably going to have something to say about that. But I love y'all. It's a hard energy. It's an angry energy. You may have had to protect yourself very, very strongly just to get away from that or get out of it. You may have just had to get pissed off and angry and upset and all of that just to get through that. You have to push through somehow, and then we hold on to that energy. That's got to go. We got to wipe the slate clean. We got to get free of that. So if you can see that person as a soul, they came to this earth specifically for you. It looks like it was a destined connection to help you learn self-love. Possibly a lot of other lessons also, but maybe it was there to help you learn self-love, unconditional love, whatevs. And we get that hard, angry energy. Our energy gets pissed and hardened. We become a hardened person, and you're going to have to soften up. You're going to have to get back into touch with your intuition. It's like, yeah, you were in the ring. You were going through it. But if you can see that person as a soul and that they were here to teach you lessons and guide you through some things to help prepare you for your next level, to help prepare you for your next connection, maybe that might help you love that person a little bit more, hopefully. Soften up your energy. You do not have to talk to that person. You do not have to let that person back in. You do not have to do anything with that person. It's about you within self, and it's all about you. It's all about you and only you. Oh, look, there's the sun, and I've been holding the sun the whole time, and I didn't even realize I was talking to Leo. Look at that. There you go, baby. There's the sunshine, and this is one of very few cards. One of very few cards. There's not a whole bunch of decks. I have a whole bunch of decks. I haven't seen very many decks with the sun with two people in it. Do you see that? Actually, a happily connected, harmoniously, enjoyable, fun connection. It's not the lovers. And it's not the devil with the two people in it. It's the sun with two people in it. That's what I want to see. I want to see more cards like this. That's when you start communicating, and that's when the connection happens with a very high vibrational soulmate that you're going to have fun with long term. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Life partner, happily ever after, maybe. But it's definitely somebody that you can enjoy life with. Somebody that's your best friend, somebody you can depend on, they can depend on you, and all that fun stuff. You know what I mean? There's just a little bit more of a message I feel like I want to impart to you because I want to. I don't know what deck I'm going to use. Give me just a sec. Okay. No. Not that deck. This one. This one right here. Okay. All right. Let's give you a little bit more of a message so we can wrap this one up for you with a friggin' bow on it. I love this. And it's going to depend. You're like, how long, when? When you work through this. When you work through this. Seek the truth. That's within yourself, and it's going to be a little challenging to get through this. But if you listen to what I said and you sit back and you think about it and you review, you know, for those of you that are really wanting a soulmate connection, you're wanting that sunshine with another person. You really want to soften your energy back up. You really want to reconnect with your intuition and actually open up your heart space again. Yeah, right now you're just like, F you, love. I don't want nothing to do with you. Even if you are saying something different, your energy is telling me you're not open for business. You're not open to love. Believe and succeed. So you can be successful in this. It may be a little bit of challenging to try and work through this and to have that understanding and to reconnect with your intuition and to get back in a softer space. Even I have to remember it. I had somebody just recently actually put a negative comment on my main channel at Get Feathered. And they were talking about, you know, I was a bad reader basically because I shouldn't infuse negativity into my readings. Well, how the hell are we supposed to learn from what we've gone through if we don't have negative readings? It's not that I'm telling you that this is things that you've got to do this. You're going to this. This is shit you're telling me you went through. Either you resonate or you don't. But I am the person that has been there, done that. And apparently I'm the person that's supposed to be giving these messages because I can handle it. I can understand it. I've walked in your shoes. I can understand where you've been to a degree. So yeah, negativity has to happen in connections so that you know how to celebrate your successes when you overcome it. You know, and if I see you heading towards it, I'm going to try and teach you how to divert it and change it because you can. Sometimes just mentally. Sometimes you're going to have to go a different direction and say no. But it really made me think, and I was like, damn, you know, some of the things that I've gone through, I guess I do become bitter every now and then and angry because I'm inside of this energy every day, all day. It's what I do for a living. It's what I do for a living. But it just let me know that I've got to get away from the studio every now and then. And I've really got to woo-saw and let that anger and venom and all of that stuff that comes up, because I feel it all. And then I become angry, and then Mama Bear comes out, and then I get, I have to remember that, yes, so even though we have negative situations that happen in relationship, I personally don't need to infuse my own aggression and my anger anger. At times, I need to get away so I can calm back down, so I can soften up my energy, so I can relax back in and tap back into and hear my intuition and guide you better, rather than coming from a place of venom, anger, and just like absolute utter, I cannot believe this happened to you kind of stuff. Yeah, it happens though because I'm protective. And yes, that person was removed from my channel because they were rude and disrespectful to me. But when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, thanks for the lesson. Thanks for the message, because I have to do it too. Even though I'm not living it with someone, I'm reliving it with y'all every day on every channel that I have. So I have to remember I have to walk away too and get my time and really refocus. So it's just a matter of refocusing, reconnecting to your intuition, becoming besties with your intuition, trusting yourself again, tapping back into source, trusting yourself, and softening back up. When you're ready, there's that heart chakra. Your heart will open back up again and love will happen. There you go. Challenging times. This was something that created a lot. It was an extremely challenging individual, and it came out sideways. So I'm going to lay it on there. So yes, you may be going through this. You may have gone through this. I love you. Universe is with you. Your intuition and your inner being, your soul, is right there with you. You're not alone. If you need assistance, tap into that and say, help me get through this. Help me get out of this challenging time. Help me break free from this so that I can be at peace within myself and reconnect to spiritual love, to that divinity within inside of myself, and you will, but you got to trust it. And this right here, challenging times, it creates, when you go through those moments, you become bitter, you become angry, you become resentful. You have to become a warrior to get through those things. You understand? Yes, you do. And it's really hard for us to go from the battlefields to sitting on a fluffy pillow and having the grapes and the wine and, enjoying our life with our children and our loved ones, because we've been battle worn. We've been the warrior. We've had to face the struggles, and it's like, okay, I need you to soften up. I need you to tap back in. You can do it. You will. Your heart's got to be open. You got to be open again. Awaiting results. So all of this can happen. The universe is like, we're just waiting for you. Come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you. Something about hers and his, Three's Company too. I don't know why I'm singing. Three's Company. Y'all, TV show. Oh my God. Anyway. So it's time to spread your wings, and it's all up to you. Take your time. Be gentle with yourself. Be easy for yourself, and find this path for yourself. The universe is waiting for you. It's kind of like, we're here. We've got the apples. We've got the golden apple. We've got the thing that you want, but you got to get here. You got to get here. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want a soulmate and all of that, yeah. So it's time to seek your knowledge and to be at peace and to come to terms with this. Some of you may want to meditate and reflect. Some of you may want to journal and script and write, however you want to do it. If you want to, my free online retreat can help you out. This was a beautiful reading. I didn't expect it to show up. I didn't expect it to come out like this, but it is about ourselves. It is about softening back up after hard, challenging battles, and you may have faced many of them. over a long period of time for some of you. But my free online retreat may actually help you. It is free. You just go to my website, nourishheallive.com. The link for it is at the bottom of my description box. So click the title under the video. Go check it out. You just put in your email, and I send you a video each week. But you have to be willing to do this. However you meditate, whether it's being out in nature, listening to the birds, listening to the sound of the wind, doing some sort of meditation. Again, my online retreat, I've created it so that it takes you over 10 weeks. It takes you through it's Reiki, Reiki healing, it's meditations and solfeggio frequencies. So I take you on a journey of release work, and at the end we fill you back up with love, self-love, love of the universe, love of all things. And it's a journey. It is, but it only takes 10 or 15 minutes a day at most. If you're willing to do that, and that's something that you want to help you out, to help you reset, there's a reset. You need to push the reset button, but you've got to be the one to do it. Okay? Get back into your natural state. Get back into your natural state of open, like your love at your core. You're gentle and love and nurturing and open at your core. The who you truly are as a person. You got to get back into that softer state so that you can actually let people in. So you may be attracting, you may be manifesting, you may be attracting it to you, but you can't receive it because of this. Yeah, heart space blocked. You're guarded and protected like you wouldn't believe. So tell me I'm wrong in the comment section down below. I don't mind. I'm not going to get mad at you. Tell me I'm wrong. It might not be your reading today, but for those of you that needed this message, I'm glad that Spirit came through for us, and I hope that you understood the message and that you get relief from this. Because when we have lived a hardened life, and we've become hardened, and we've lived those challenges, and we've gone through those battles, it can be really challenging to let down our guard and to be soft and open again, huh? You know what I'm talking about. If you've been there, done that, and this reading was for you, you know, you could be like, yes, Feather. Yes. You don't want to let down your guard. You don't want to not be protected again. You don't want to ever not be protected again. You got to trust. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust the universe. You got to trust your intuition. That was then. This is now. You're a lot more smarter, a lot more wiser, and a lot more understanding than you were before. So, them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you. If I can help you out in any way, shape, or form, let me know. Also, check out my Shadow Work Wellness Package for those of you that are still kind of stuck in this energy, and it's really difficult or challenging. You can't see anything other than the shit that happened. My shadow work package is my wellness package. Go to my website, check out my wellness packages, and that's been one of many people have favorited it over the last 2 weeks. So you may want to check it out. Until next time, y'all. Namaste.